Shalom, all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shah, Bahasham, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders, salutations to you, sincere brothers. Teaching in truth and sincerity lesson will be entitled The Mental States of Eve. Lord will, you are edified. Video was inspired from Fox 13, fair use. Video entitled Florida Mother Accused of Trying to Kill Kids After Live Stream. Fair use.
First up at 6, we've got a Valrico mother under arrest now after live streaming one of the worst things imaginable. Last night, 24-year-old Shanice Willingham broadcast to the world that she'd had it with family life and would be ending it for herself and for her children. And she almost did, but thankfully witnesses stepped in to save them all. Fox 13's Evan Axel Megas live at the Hillsborough County Courthouse to explain how this all went down. Evan.
Well, she had an argument with her family over childcare and said that she couldn't take it anymore. Well, she made sure that everyone knew what she was about to do, and that ultimately may have saved their lives. Shanice Willingham had her mind made up.
It's never a break. I never had a support system, so who the hell am I going to leave them with?
This is an Instagram live stream that Hillsborough deputies are using as part of their investigation. It shows Shanice walking with her kids to a community pool just after 1 Thursday morning. On it, she says she loves her kids.
I'm right here at the pool. It's so beautiful at the pool, y'all. It's so beautiful.
Just after that, court documents say she used a rope to tie herself to the children, who are aged 3, 2, and 8 months, and jumped into the deep end of the pool on Sacramento Street in Valrico. Family members who arrived by car jumped the fences and pulled the 4 people out, saving all of them. She was arrested by deputies and appeared on Thursday afternoon at a child custody hearing from her jail cell. Their father, Theo Williams, tried to get custody, saying he was not involved in what happened. But attorneys for the children argued he had known about her mental health issues and never tried to stop them from being around her.
They just said that I had knowledge of her mental health.
Yeah, so you're asking them.
I told them that I didn't know.
Okay.
I didn't know that.
At a second hearing today, a judge agreed to hold her in custody until a formal hearing is held on whether she can be safely let out.
She'll be held at no bond until we can have that hearing.
She has previous mugshots for other family-related incidents, but in this case, HCSO detectives say she had an argument with family members over childcare.
There was a reach out for help of the live stream, and we can be so grateful for the people that...
All right, and you can see she's very demonic. Okay, and I actually saw the live stream before it was taken down from the family TV, and she was just talking about how she's tired, and of course she doesn't want to leave her kids with anyone else because no one would take care of her kids like she would. So the mental state of Eve is extremely psychotic, and when you understand psychosis and things of that nature, it's nothing but demons on you in the form of schizophrenia, in the form of schizoaffective disorder, in the form of major depressive disorder, in the form of ADHD, and so on and so forth. It's nothing but demons agitating our spirits, okay? So, with that being said, let's go to Matthew chapter 24. And verse 12, and because iniquity, which means what? Wickedness shall abound, increase, grow. The love of many shall wax cold. Wax cold in the Greek goes into psychos, meaning what? Psychotic. Okay, so these people have spirits on them. Eve has spirits on her. Look at Eve's mugshots. And look how demonic she looked. And you can see that she's possessed. Okay? Look at that. And another tell sign that a person is battling something, that person's physical presentation. You know, look at her hair. Look at that shit. Okay? All right, so let's go to Deuteronomy chapter 28 and 54, or Salakia 56. The tender and delicate woman, right? Meaning what? Feminine among you, which would not adventure to set the sole of her foot on the ground, which is an example on how feminine our women once were. For delicateness and tenderness, her eye, meaning mine, shall be evil toward the husband of her bosom, and toward her son, and toward her daughter. Okay? So she had 3 kids, which she attempted to murder. Okay? This is an evil mind toward the baby's daddy, which is her, okay, husband per se. Her husband, okay, and an evil mindset toward her children. 3 kids that she attempted to drown. And she said that what? She had ongoing mental health issues and limited family support. So her mind shall be evil toward the husband of her bosom, and toward her son, and toward her daughter. How evil? For her to get a rope after 1 o'clock in the morning and tie her children to her and drown all of them. Verse 57, and toward her young one that cometh out from between her feet. Okay, this is an example of postpartum depression, meaning women become depressed due to the fact of having a baby. Why? Because their lifestyle has been altered. Okay, and the youngest baby she has is 8 months. So again, and toward her young one that cometh out from between her feet, and toward her children which she shall bear, for she shall eat them for want of all things secretly in the siege and straitness. And this happened, Salaki, this happened around the Roman persecution. Okay? And the Roman persecution, when they invaded our land, began around 66 AD. So our women was literally eating, okay, our children. For she shall eat them for want of all things secretly in the siege and straitness, wherewith your enemies shall distress you in your gates. Right? Lamentations 4:3. Even the sea monsters, such as sharks and whales, draw out the breast, meaning what? They nurture their young. They give suck to their young ones. The daughter of my people is become cruel, like the ostriches in the wilderness. Okay, so if you know anything about an ostrich, okay, this female will deliver her eggs, cover the eggs up with dirt, leave, come back, and forget where she has placed her eggs. And a lot of times, basically, she tramples on them, not knowing. Okay, this is a sign of what? Neglect. Okay, neglectful behavior. And that's how Eve has became. Because like in the 60s, the 50s, the 70s, 80s, even early 90s, okay, our women was not like this. Okay, so I blame America, and of course it's within the will of the Most High's part of the curses. But our women have become extremely neglectful. Now, if her husband or baby's father, right, cannot get those kids, what's going to happen? Okay, those kids will remain in CPS custody. All right, so the mental state of Eve is extremely psychotic. She's breaking, and it's only going to get worse. Lord will, this was edifying. Shalom.